Are you suffering from social anxiety and looking for ways to level up your social skills and confidence? Stay tuned and watch this video for 6 ways to unlock your social potential and boost your social skills. From nailing small talk to decoding body language, get ready to level up your interaction game with these 6 techniques. Welcome to the Health How-To channel, where we talk about some great life hacks and easy tips to achieve better health. Please subscribe and share tips on how you reduce social anxiety so that we can all benefit in our own personal journey to better health. Ever wonder how some people effortlessly breeze through social situations while you're left feeling like a deer in headlights? Get ready to say goodbye to awkward silences and hello to meaning connections. Also, make sure to check out part 2 of our video series for 5 additional tips on ways of reducing social anxiety. One thing to note is that these suggestions aren't for everybody. We're all different, and some things like eye contact and fidgeting and how close you stand to people are unique to our culture, social norms, and neurodiversity. Way number 1, embrace positivity. Picture this. You're at a party and you've got this glow about you. Not like a radioactive glow, more like I'm happy to be here kind of vibe. That's the power of a positive mindset right there, because it's like a magnet for social interactions. When you approach a situation with an optimistic outlook, people are drawn to that kind of energy, like moths to a flame. But hey, we all have those days when the sun seems to have taken a break, right? That's where the magic of cultivating optimism and self-assurance comes in. First off, let's talk about the classic glass half full trick. It's not about ignoring the fact that the glass is half empty, but rather about acknowledging that there's still something in there worth sipping on. So try flipping your perspective whenever a negative thought sneaks in. Next, give yourself a daily dose of affirmations. These are like little pep talks you have with yourself in the mirror. Hey, you're awesome and you've got this. It might feel a little silly at first, but trust me, it works. And don't forget to give yourself a break. We're all a bit rough around the edges, but that's what makes us interesting. Embrace your quirks, because they're like the spices that make the stew of life flavorful. Lastly, remember the power pose. Yeah, it might sound something like a superhero would do, but standing tall and confident for a couple of minutes before diving into a social situation can actually trick your brain into feeling more self-assured. So to sum it up, that positive mindset, it's not just a fluffy concept. It's like a golden ticket to social wonderland. And those little techniques, they're like your trusty sidekicks on the journey to becoming the most charismatic version of you. Way number 2, active listening. All right, let's talk about the ninja move of building connections. Attentive listening. Seriously, it's like having a superpower that lets you bond with people on a whole new level. Imagine this, you're chatting with someone, and instead of waiting for your turn to talk, you're actually soaking in every word they're saying. That's active listening, and it's the secret sauce to meaningful conversations. First off, put that phone down. I know it's tempting, but trust me, Instagram can wait. Give the person in front of you your full attention. Next, make comfortable eye contact. Not in a creepy way, of course, but enough to show you're tuned in. Not a long, throw in a I totally get what you mean here and there. It shows you're right there with them. Now resist the urge to plan your response while they're still talking. Your brain might scream, I've got the perfect comeback, but hold off, let them finish, and then dive into the conversation pool. Oh, and mirror them a bit. Not like a literal mirror, but match their energy and pace. If they're chill, stay chill. If they're excited, catch that enthusiasm wave. And here's the grand finale. Ask follow-up questions. It's like tossing the conversation ball back to them. If they mention they went hiking last weekend, don't just nod and smile. Ask about the trail, the view. If they saw any wild animals, you get the idea. It shows you care and you're invested in what they're saying. So remember, being a conversation ninja isn't about flashy moves. It's about being genuinely interested in the other person. Master the art of attentive listening and you'll be forging connections like there's no tomorrow. Way number 3, open body language. All right, picture this. You're chatting with someone, words flowing like a river, but there's this whole other conversation happening beneath the surface. That's the magic of nonverbal cues. It's like the secret language that adds flavor to your words. So let's dive into the world of body language. We already talked about natural eye contact and subtle mirroring. And we can't forget about the ever mighty smile. Seriously, it's your golden ticket to opening up a conversation. Smile when you meet someone, and if it's appropriate during the conversation, and especially when they crack a joke. It's like an I'm enjoying this interaction badge. Also, mind what you're doing with your hands. Fidgeting, pulling at loose threads on your clothes, doodling, drumming your fingers, and having a phone in your hand make it seem like you're bored. Instead, try to keep your hands resting by your side and avoid putting your hands on your hips or crossing them in front of your body. Now, posture matters. Stand or sit up straight, but not like you have a stick up your back. It's about being comfortable and confident, sending vibes that you're all ears. Open arms and uncrossed legs, that's the universal sign of I'm approachable, let's chat. Remember, nonverbal cues aren't some secret handshake. They're the canvas where your words paint a richer picture. So next time you're in a conversation, let your body do the talking alongside your words. Way number 4, small talk skills. All right, let's chat about the unsung hero of social interactions, small talk. Sure, it might feel like the appetizer before the main course, but trust me, it's a dish worth mastering. So imagine you're at a gathering and don't know a soul. That's your chance to shine. First off, break the ice with a simple, hi, how's it going? It's the universal starter to conversation. Or you can be the Sherlock Holmes of small talk and observe your surroundings. Compliment someone's outfit or comment on the event. It's like tossing a pebble into the conversation pond. Oh, and current events are your secret weapon. You may want to steer clear of hot button topics like politics and religion and stick to safer topics like, hey, did you catch that hilarious cat video trending on YouTube? It's a fun way to bridge the gap. Now, once you've dipped your toe in the conversational waters, keep it flowing. Ask open-ended questions that can't be answered with a simple yes or no, like what do you do for fun? How do you know the host? Or if you could travel anywhere right now, where would you go? But hey, it's a two-way street. Share a bit about yourself too, like a quirky hobby or a recent adventure. Just make sure it's not a monologue. Watch the other person's body language. And if you're wondering if you're talking too much, you are. Remember, small talk isn't about solving the world's problems. It's about connecting in bite-sized pieces. So next time you find yourself mingling, dive into the small talk pool with confidence. Who knows, you might end up making a new friend or even scoring a great story for your next gathering. Way number 5, practice empathy. Now let's talk about the magic of putting yourself in someone else's shoes. It's like the super glue that binds relationships, understanding and empathy. Imagine this, you're not just hearing the words, you're feeling their emotions. That's empathy, and it's a game changer. First off, tune in. When someone's sharing their story, really listen. It's not about waiting for your turn to speak. It's about showing you care. Not a long, throw in an I get what you mean. It's like a signal that you're on the same wavelength. Now the empathy workout. Imagine their situation. If they're telling you about a tough day at work, think about how you'd feel in their shoes. It's like a mental simulation that creates a bridge between you and them. Of course, don't take their complaining as an invitation to solve their problems. Unless they are directly asking for your advice, just listen and validate how they're feeling. And let's not forget the golden rule. Treat others the way you want to be treated. It's not just for playgrounds. It works wonders in adulthood too. Show kindness, lend a hand, be that friend who's there no matter what. When people feel understood, they're more likely to open up. But here's the kicker. Authenticity matters. Don't fake it till you make it. Be genuine, because people can sniff out insincerity like a bloodhound. So next time you're in a conversation, sprinkle a bit of empathy magic. Connect on a deeper level and you'll be forging bonds that can weather any storm. And finally, way number 6, be a conversationalist. Now, let's talk about being the life of the conversational party. A good conversationalist isn't someone who talks a lot. It's someone who knows the dance of back and forth that keeps the chat alive and kicking. First off, reframe your question. Instead of sticking to the basic, how's it going? Dive deeper. Ask open-ended questions that unravel stories. What's the most adventurous thing you've done? Or if you could have any superpower, what could it be? Or how did you come into some of the hobbies you enjoy? But hey, it's not all about Q&A. Add your own flavor to the mix. Share anecdotes, experiences, and even sprinkle in a dash of humor. Leave space for others to chime in. Be curious about their thoughts and build upon them. It's like a ping pong game of ideas. Don't be afraid to say you don't know anything about the topic. Most people love sharing their knowledge, and the bonus is that you'll have learned something new. Active listening's your MVP move. Nod along and show you're tuned in, and drop in those, wow, that's fascinating, or tell me more about that comments. It's like a neon sign that says, I'm genuinely interested. So there you have it. A good conversationalist isn't just about a chatterbox. They're a storyteller, a listener, and curator of engaging discussions. Ask, share, listen, and volley. You've got the conversational combo down. Stay tuned for part 2 of this video for 5 additional ways to decrease social anxiety and boost your social skills. Please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any health how-to videos where we talk about easy ways to improve your health. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.